All right, I think I'm up to, this is 320. That is 400. 400 is halfway to buffing. I don't know, I don't know if I'm going to get to that today. The sun is on the front porch. I think I may go sit on the front porch for a little bit. What do you think? You ready for some front porch sitting? All right, let's do it. Well, I just learned something, and I think my fatigue is from my, I quit drinking coffee. And when I was drinking coffee, I was drinking 3, 4, and sometimes 5 cups a day. And I'm not talking about the 8-ounce cup that most people drink. I'm talking about a mug, a pretty big mug of coffee. And so based on that, I would say I was drinking 6 or 7 cups of coffee a day. And I quit cold turkey. I quit in the hospital because honestly, I couldn't put anything in my mouth that didn't make me want to vomit. So there was 3 days there where I had no coffee. And I had a raging headache, but that was from something else. And then when that raging headache left, it was my 4th day in the hospital, and I begged them for a cup of coffee. And immediately, the little headache I had went away. So I knew that part of the headache was from caffeine withdrawal. But I had a headache before I went to the hospital from being sick, and I was drinking coffee. So I just exchanged one headache for another when I quit drinking coffee. And so here it's been let's see, today is Saturday. It's been 15 days. No, it hasn't. It's been about 13 days since I've had a cup of coffee. And I don't know if you remember, but I have been complaining about having absolutely no energy. And I'll sleep all night, and I'll wake up and take a nap during the day, and just exhausted. No strength, no stamina, no energy. And I've just done a whole bunch of reading about caffeine withdrawal, especially from the amount of caffeine that my body has been dependent on for 35 years of long-haul trucking. 40 years I've been drinking coffee in gigantic quantities, and actually 45. I joined the Army in 77. And that's when I started drinking copious amounts of coffee. So, boy, I tell you what, coffee does have a few moderately beneficial results. They say, and this is a preliminary study has been done on caffeine, that sometimes it seems like it can prolong the onset of Alzheimer's. And it protects your kidneys, and there's a couple other moderately beneficial things that it does. But the bad things that it does is far, far worse. And then, I mean, you just got to figure when you stop drinking it and it does all these bad things to your body, how can it be good for you? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should quit. I'm just saying I'm glad I quit. My mood is more even. And when I sleep, I'm sleeping far more deeper. I feel like I'm getting better quality sleep. And the fatigue that I'm feeling, I've read, can last from a minimum of 12 to 14 days to several weeks. So I'm not going to freak out about feeling fatigued. And I'm 99% certain that is what is my fatigue is related to, is my caffeine withdrawal. I mean, I'm over it. I don't even feel like drinking a cup of coffee. I am drinking a cup of hot chocolate in the morning. And if I do want something additionally hot, I drink a cup of apple cider hot. Just for something hot. So, and this hot chocolate that I've been drinking is Swiss Miss. I don't think it has caffeine in it. I'll have to read the back of the package and see. But I don't think they would offer this to children without a warning if it had, caffeine in it or enough to make note of. So, anyway, I thought I would add that tomorrow I'm going to go back out to my shop and sand that knife up to 400 and maybe 600. Who knows? We'll see. I'm getting a little better every day and feeling a little better every day. I do, my wife wants me to put her saddlebags back on her motorcycle, and I may do that tomorrow. I may sand that knife up to 400 and then go work in my other shop, put my wife's saddlebags back on. So have a good Sunday, y'all.